The island we went to was supposed to have been secured by the ground forces. They hadn't gotten a handle on things by the time we got there, so now we were stuck in the middle of a half-assed campaign. My job was to get the planes ready for combat, making repairs and handing them over to our troop of cons. Thing is, the enemy still had the hangars. The comms were still down, so none of us knew what the hell was going on. The last transmission I heard before everything went to shit was that some prisoners from an Osean military penal unit rioted and managed to escape. They stole some jets and now they were flying around, taking out their former allies left and right. I wonder if any units like ours were out here, creeping around. Hearing the Osean jets firing at each other overhead chipped away at morale. Since the radio was out, it was quiet. I liked it better that way. All I heard was the gunfire. Here we were, walking around carrying rifles. We were pilots, damn it. Friendly fire will probably kill us. You know things are desperate when the guards that used to lock us into solitary are now telling us it's better we all stick together. I guess they think our odds of surviving this war are better that way. After walking for miles across the battlefield, we came across the wreckage of a plane. Passenger, not military. I knew that rose. It was an Erusian liaison plane. The guards' dogs smelled something and took off. They led us to a cliff. And the bodies.
Today, I lost everything. When Osea attacked our capital, my father, a man who was never really suited to being the king, was killed. I was to be flown out of the war zone to safety, but the plane was shot down by rebels. The entire crew was killed in the crash. Soldiers appeared and one shot at me. My dog went after him and shot him to pieces. He was my best friend. After all those speeches I gave about working together for peace, I thought everyone felt the same as I did. I'm sure the soldier who shot at me knew I was the Princess of Erusia. He was Erusian too. More soldiers had to protect me. I am so numb, I cannot move. I watch as one of their dogs approaches. It sniffs mournfully at my dead friend. I wonder if it grieves for him as much as I do. I can barely think. I feel weaker by the minute. I don't know who these soldiers are with, but I managed to take a sip of the water they gave me.
How long have you been here?
Somehow, I muster the courage to answer the woman's question. I tell her I've been there 3 days. They gather around me with grim looks on their faces. What would they do if they knew I was the Erusian princess? After searching the cockpit of the plane, the woman who spoke to me before came back to me.
This is an air-to-ground tactical radio. It still works!
I noticed she walked with a limp. She knelt down next to me and asked her companions to give me some food. And then, very softly, she said,
"You see, I used to listen to your broadcasts, Your Royal Highness."
Just what did you see here?
Okay, enough talk. Your opinions have all been taken into consideration. Beyond the seizure of Forvanti, which is important, and supporting the Erusian officer, at this point, I just don't know what our strategy is, or what our mission will be. Radio communication is still patchy for both the military and civilians, so we're getting zip from Mission Command about our orders. Still, with countless Erusian forces in the area, it's too dangerous for us to stay around here waiting for a miracle. I think we should make a break for Tyler Island. It was a large Osean base before the start of the war. Count says his previous squadron took part in an operation to seize control of the island. It has the only base that will get us to the space elevator without refueling. It's also a transport facility for supply ships that provide drones and ammo for arsenal birds. For the Osean forces that are looking to reclaim the space elevator, those are two great reasons in its favor. If everything went according to plan, the base may already be in Allied hands when we get there. Though based on what Count told me about the island operation, it won't be easy to seize control.
If the ground troops have managed to open the bridgehead, the transport route to Osea for supply ships should be available.
So much at stake, I can't imagine Erusia just giving it up without a fight. Things could really have gone bad.
Even if there are enemies left, they should be pretty easy to suppress.
I just want to go home, man.
Me too.
With that look on your face, Trigger, I know exactly what you want to do.
If Trigger's ready to kick ass, then so am I.
Damn straight. We're with you, Trigger.
It's decided then. Let's get all the aircraft and haul ass to Tyler Island. Although we can avoid the Arsenal Bird's anti-air network, there's still remnants from the Erusian forces. I want to get to the island without getting into any unnecessary combat. Pick a fast craft and fix it how you want. Pack for a long trip, but remember, if you drag your ass, you'll get left behind.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
This is Tango 2-3, pursued by multiple tanks and APCs. They'll all go down if we don't pull back the landing craft. And what? Abandoned Tango 2-3?
Something's not right.
Tango 2-3, we don't have the firepower to assist you. You're on your own. Please, we need help!
Wagtail is on the Osean landing ship. What's going on? What did you say?
Multiple bogies inbound. Damn it. Prepare for anti-air combat.
This is the AWACS Longcaster. The aircrafts in your area belong to the LRSSG.
Allied aircraft. A retreating vehicle is taking fire. Requesting assistance.
Roger.
Got a positive ID.
Thank God. Friendly birds.
Unknown successfully identified.
Our air support is here.
Fox 2.
Strider 1, target eliminated.
They're under attack!
Update us on Tyler Island.
Couldn't be worse. Our forces are scattered and on the run.
They're on the run?
We were waiting for retreating units here to carry them out to safety. side.
Lancaster.
Many of our allies are cut off. We need support and an escape route.
Understood. We'll do what we can. Let's help retreating Osean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The Erusians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
If you see 3 strikes, count to 3, and the enemy's gone.
Our last vehicle's been destroyed. Let's get out of here.
Let's get moving! Hit the gas and don't let up until we reach the extraction point! I don't want to see anyone, hostile or friendly! There's more over here. The bodies of dead civilians were part of the fight. With that, they're all lined up. No, we're not combatants. Some of them aren't even wearing shoes. I can guess what happened here. We really don't want to think about it. Faster. You can blame them war crimes. Take photos for evidence.
Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here? It's all crazy people.
Later, advance. Got it. We are in the middle of a mission to take back the fast driver. The supply ship is a munitions depot. It's highly combustible.
Locked on.
I just got the photograph. We'll head back to HQ. Give us another 30 minutes. The men say they want to at least give the children a proper burial. Our guys even took out the enemy air support. What do we do now? Get in the tank!
Allied retreat looks good.
Cyclops 3.
Go with us! Can you see the enemy APC from there?
Don't pursue too deep. We just need to buy some time. Hold them bay until operation meeting time. Lure them away from the mass driver.
Can you hear us? We're taking fire from multiple enemy tanks!
AA gun confirmed destroyed.
Did it! We're moving out! Leave the dead behind! We'll come back to this island one day and send them off properly. I count 12 dead bodies here. They seem to be upper middle class. The spaceport's nearby, so they could be researchers and their families. Most likely, they were involved in filming.
Take care of yourself.
Get in the landing craft! We can't afford to take many thanks, Lancaster. We didn't have to leave our boys to die.
Understood. Target is at machine gun range. ID complete.
We're down to less than half our vehicle. This is looking good. We need help. Bring all research.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Ambush, stay calm. Reform the ring. It's fine if we take a little damage. We need to finish this fight now.
Rider 3 launching missile.
This whole operation is crazy. Stop whining.
It's the Osean military.
Don't they know they're on the same side?
We'll be firing at each other.
This is AWACS Lancaster. We're uploading the latest ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Hold your fire! Confirmed. The info is from Allied AWACS. Hold your fire! Roger. Where are we supposed to believe? Who should we follow?
You guys got out alive. You have time to figure it out.
It's nice. We continue the countdown. The enemy has tanks. Do the countdown. There's still one arsenal bird left. If we can fill it full of bombs, then Russia will have a fighting chance. Use cameras to track the supply ships. Don't fight with your backs to the supply ship. If it's hit, we're done for.
Missile.
Missile. Strider 1, we've identified the unknown targets.
Justin sent the mass sniper today. Our army can turn this thing around.
Attack missed. Strider 1, we've identified the unknown targets. Wait, multiple bogies from the east.
Their timing tells me they're not here to bring good news.
We need to ID the bogies. Take them down if they're hostile.
Understood.
Bogies inbound. Escort fighters, we're counting on you. Should we fire? Even if we're not fired upon? Of course. Chase out the bogies! There's no way they're ours! Almost there! Commence operation no return! These are unguided. Stay on course.
Strider Squadron, you're near an armada of bogies. Identify them.
Identification complete. It's Erusian bombers and their escorts.
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers, or they'll flatten our allies.
Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all. Trigger, boss, get over here quick! Behind the enemy. Enemy on your back.
Launch control, this is flight leader. All systems ready. We are go for launch.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
This is launch control. Enemy closing. Confirm launch readiness. Affirmative. This is our last chance for operation feeding time. Launch control. Roger that.
I've got a sitting duck here.
The bombers are nearing the island. We're running out of time. Only half the bombers remain. We can't let even one get away.
Enemy on your back.
Chaff inflection completed.
Locked on.
Behind the enemy.
They've taken out many of our aircraft. Use extreme caution.
More bombers approaching. Intercept them now. Fox 2.
This is Graham 7.
Strutter 1 is down. Let's help retreating Osean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The Russians are starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
Calling friendly burst. Take out the hostiles in our area. Get us out of this hellhole. We need help while we're still up and running. There's more over here. The body collection doing more damage than we think about it. Yeah, those Russian bastards. It's a blatant war crime. Take photos for evidence. Count to 3, and the enemy's gone.
Our last vehicle has been destroyed. Let's get out of here.
Let's get moving! Hit the gas!
back the mesh driver. The supply ship is a munitions depot. It's highly combustible.
Strider 1 is down.
Let's help retreating Osean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The Erusian streets are starting to fight amongst themselves.
Target destroyed by Strider. Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
There's more over here. Bodies still civilians. I don't think we're part of the fight. Look at that, they're all lined up. Taking heavy losses. We can't even No, they are not combatants. Some of them aren't even wearing shoes.
Strider 1,
That's what happened here. We really don't want to think about it. Those Russian bastards. These are blatant war crimes. Take photos for evidence.
Target's in machine gun range.
If you see three strikes, count to three, and the enemy's gone.
Our last vehicle has been destroyed. Let's get out of here.
It's fine if we take a little... Let's get moving! Hit the gas and don't let up until we reach the extraction point! I don't want to see anyone, hostile or friendly!
They're Erusian. Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here? It's all crazy people.
Push them forward with us! Can you see the enemy APC from there?
We are in the middle of a mission to take back the mesh driver. The supply ship is a munitions depot. It's highly combustible.
I just got the photograph. We'll head back to the soon. Just give us another 30 minutes. The men say they want to at least give the children a proper burial.
Strider 1, target eliminated.
Strider 1, firing railgun.
Our guys even got the enemy's air support. What do we do now? Send in the tank!
Allied retreat looks good.
Don't pursue too deep. We just need to find some time. Hold on the bay until operation feeding time. Pull them away from the mass driver.
Can you hear us? We're taking fire from multiple enemy tanks! They did it! We're moving out! Leave the jet behind! We'll come back to this island one day and send them off properly.
Target acquired.
Bring the anti-tank missile. Hit that heavy armor at the front line. Shoot up!
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Look your legs and crawl. You can surrender when you lose your hands.
Get in the landing craft! Many thanks, Lancaster. We didn't have to leave our boys to die.
Understood.
Taking fire. We're pinned down.
It's the Osean military.
Don't they know they're on the same side?
We'll be firing at each other.
This is AWACS Lancaster. We're uploading the latest ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Hold your fire! Confirm. The info is from an allied AWAC. Hold your fire! Roger. But what are we supposed to believe? Who should we follow?
You guys got out alive. You have time to figure it out.
I count 12 dead bodies here. They seem to be upper middle class. Reports nearby, so they could be researchers and their families. Most likely, they were involved with Belka.
Stall warning.
Target eliminated.
Will we make it in time?
A landing ship is waiting for you.
Right, we leave the wounded. This will guarantee us a one-way ticket to hell. Pretty sure we're there already.
Missile.
Target destroyed.
Caution. Pull up.
All aircraft, search every nook of the island. We're not leaving anyone behind.
That goes 13. Two tanks left, but they're running on fumes and low on ammo.
Missile.
Target destroyed. Wait, multiple bogeys from the east.
Their timing tells me they're not here to bring good news.
We need to ID the bogeys. Take them down if they're hostile.
Understood.
Firing railgun.
Bogies inbound. Escort fighters, we're counting on you. Should we fire? Even if we're not fired upon? Of course. Chase out the bogies! There's no way there are! Almost there. Commence Operation No Return. These are unguided. Stay on course.
Strider Squadron, you're near an armada of bogeys. Identify them.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Identification complete. It's Erusian bombers and their escorts.
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers. They'll flatten our allies.
Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all.
They've taken out many of our aircraft. Use extreme caution. Power-related co-conspirators also have much to answer for.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Launch control, this is flight leader. All systems ready. We are go for launch.
Missile.
This is launch control. The enemy is closing. Confirm launch readiness. Affirmative. This is our last chance for Operation Feeding Time. Launch control. Roger that.
Missile.
Behind my target.
Missile.
Strider 3, launch.
Missile.
The bombers are nearing the island. We're running out of time.
Missile. Missile.
Only half the bombers remain. We can't let even one get away.
Missile. Missile.
Ram 8, behind my target.
Missile.
Ram 2, Fox 2.
Missile. Missile.
Missile away.
Missile.
Target hit.
Zero.
More bombers approaching. Intercept them now.
Missile.
Enemy on your back.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Strider 2,
Zero.
Fox 2.
Missile. Missile.
Ram 2, attack
Missile.
failed.
Missile.
Strider 1, target acquired. Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Missile.
Intercept those bombers.
Missile.
All the enemy's attention here.
Missile.
All enemy bombers have been destroyed.
We did it.
Continue with your mission.
Our bomber unit destroyed.
Just later. Got it.
Enemy in position! Come! You have two fires for the number on my hearing!
ID complete.
Ram 2, locked on target.
Strider 1, we've identified the unknown targets.
Rest is up to you. I'm out.
ID complete.
You let them through, we're as good as dead.
Behind the enemy.
This independent special security squadron is demanding to be let into the base. Shit. Those guys do something.
Missile away.
An explosion inside! Continue the countdown. The enemy's not stupid. We're after the supply ship. Do the countdown! There's still one arsenal bird left. If we can fill it full of bombs, then Erusia will have a fighting chance. Use cameras to track the supply ships.
Don't fight with your backs to the supply ship. If it's hit, we're done for. We're down to less than half our vehicles. This isn't looking good. We need help. Bring all the injured. Where's our damn air support?
Strutter 1, missile launched.
We can't afford to take any more damage. Get out there and do something!
Strutter 1, target acquired.
Hey, you! Dumbass with the scratches on his tail. You hear me? I need you to help some people. There's a group of refugees surrounded by Russian tanks right here. Needless to say, their future's not looking too bright.
This is a secure military line. Who is this?
Me? You can call me the Scrap Queen.
Lancaster, she's an ally. Trigger and I'd know that voice anywhere.
That voice. They're still breathing, Sir Count.
Here, let me have a word. Hey, it's been a while. I had a feeling that you were still alive. Remember, stick with Trigger and you'll make it.
I have a bit of intel for you. We'll share it if you can help these refugees.
Count me in.
That's right.
Echo 13, all hostiles are down.
Understood. This is our last chance. We'll see how far we can go.
We've destroyed all of the targets. All bogies should be ID'd now. Mission complete. Okay, Scrap Queen. Send us the target coordinates.
I was thinking about how I'd do that.
Don't you have a laser target indicator?
Why would she...
Use the smoke canister. And who's taking this to the enemy's doorstep? Not me. Wait, you moron! Wait! What are you doing, dumbass? Here! Attack right here!
Lancaster, we confirmed the location of the flare.
That's them. All aircraft, we just updated your threat matrix via data link. Take out those targets.
Don't miss. We don't want to hit the pretty ladies down there.
Missile.
Hurry!
Missile. Missile. Caution. Alert. Missile.
Strutter 1, Fox 2. Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Nice job! The enemy tanks are toast. I don't think I could even do anything with that scrap.
Missile.
Why do you think that's so hard? Everyone knows it. No other reason.
Missile. 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 Caution. Alert. Missile. Missile.
Hurry! Get moving!
Missile. Caution. Alert.
That takes care of them. No civilian casualties. Nice going. Do you hear the singing?
Beginning terminal countdown.
Lancaster, a promise is a promise. Here's the intel. I heard it from an illusion soldier that defected. The supply ships will be launched soon.
Yeah, that is valuable information.
That doesn't sound good.
But can it be trusted?
Not sure. Heard it from a man who said he wanted to atone for his sins. Up to you to trust him or not.
Understood. Good luck.
Releasing safety.